In our offense, the quick game is going to be used to control the ball. We're going to control the tempo of the game with our quick game. The quick game is designed to take advantage of the underneath coverage, the spaces that they are not covering, the spaces where they don't have defenders, the voids in their defense. Every defense has a void somewhere. It's our job as an offense to attack those voids and take advantage of it. So one of the things that we try to accomplish, or actually three things we try to accomplish with the quick game, is we want to move the chains. These are first down plays. We expect to run a quick game play, catch the ball, and if we get immediately tackled, then it's a 5-yard gain. We feel like that we can put a couple of these, three of these together, and we've got ourselves a first down. So moving the chains is very important. It allows our offense to stay on the field. We don't have our opponent's offense on the field. We are there. We are there moving the ball, using up the clock, controlling the tempo of the game. It is our form of ball control. And so these are the three things that we try to accomplish with the quick game. Move the chains, control the ball, and keep our offense on the field so that the opponent's offense is over on the sideline drinking Gatorade without an opportunity to score. So that's the main idea of this. We have three quick game plays or packages that we use, the hitch, levels, and turn. And we will use a combination of these, different variations of these to accomplish these three things here. So the first one we're going to look at is going to be the hitch. The hitch is exactly what it sounds like. It's a short route, and we designated it going to one side or the other. All right. So our hitch is a little bit different than most offenses. We don't run a 3-step hitch. We run a 5-step hitch. We push it an extra 2 steps because of the drop of the quarterback, because of us being in the gun. So we're going to look at 61X hitch. And for our offensive lineman, it could as well be 91, it could be 51. It doesn't matter to the receivers. We just know it is X hitch, and it's going to the left. So let's draw this up and let's look at what we're getting. We're going to go to the X hitch. And so our X is going to run, like I said, a 5-step hitch. So he's going to come off with great speed for 5 steps, and then he's going to drop his hips and turn back to the quarterback. This speed, this movement going vertical should get the corner to drop out. And now we turn and look for the ball immediately out of the break. All right. Our TED receiver, or the number 2 receiver to the call side, 61 left. The number 2 receiver to the call side runs a safety read. And so we want him to go vertical, avoid all the under coverage, attack the safety, running down the hash mark, just outside it, never inside of it, and we're going to read the safety. If the safety were to stay high in the middle, then we know that we're going to set it down. If the safety were to work himself down into the box, or he not get a good back pedal and gets a one high look, we're taking it over the top. Over here to the backside. The backside receiver, the S in this situation, has a locked vertical. He is running down the hash. He's not coming off the hash. He does not have a read. He's taking it all the way to the fence if he has to. And we want to influence the safety, possibly get him to come to us. And so down the hash mark, outside the hash mark, and he is going vertical as well. Over here, our Z receiver, he mirrors the route of the X. So if we're running hitch, we'll have 2 hitches. So the Z comes off again with great speed, pushing vertical on his 5th step. He'll set it down. Okay, now how does the quarterback read this? Well, first of all, he's looking for the safest, easiest throw possible. And it can go to the X or the Z. Even though we've called 61X hitch, that does not mean it automatically starts over here. We want the safest, easiest throw possible. So if we have one corner that is off, another corner that is on, we want to go to the corner that is off, that gives us the biggest cushion. If we have both corners that are off, but yet this is the wide side of the field, then we would like to go to the short side of the field because it is the safest, easiest throw. We're looking for the shortest throw, the safest throw, the easiest throw. And so the quarterback has an option. He can throw it to the X or the Z because they're running mirrored routes. And he just takes the side that he feels like is the easy completion. All right, so what happens if we get out here? And let's just look at this. Let's say that we have our X, and to the call side, we have a corner that has pressed us now. Well, he can't run his hitch because of the press of the corner. So he just goes back to his old rules again. If the corner is low, I'm deep. If the corner is short, I'm deep. And so the X will make some sort of release move, inside, outside, stack the corner, and then get up on top of it. Over here, if the corner is off, then we just run our normal hitch, our 5-step hitch, and the quarterback has a choice who to throw to. Now, by rule, we would like him to throw over here, unless we have a game plan and we like this matchup. If we like a matchup over the cushion, then we'll throw the matchup. But the quarterback will pick one of these two that he likes the best. It could be this one. The Z could be his first look, or the X could be his first look. So he could look one on either side, but then the next one is always number 2, and that is the safety read. The safety read is our second look. He's our second look after that. And so what we're attempting to do is we're trying to find the easiest throw possible pre-snap, get the ball, get it out on time, make 5 yards, make 6 yards, whatever it is, and then line up and run the next play. So the hitch, pre-snap choosing the easiest throw and always going back to the number 2 look gives us an opportunity to take advantage of defensive alignments, take advantage of a safety read going deep. And so it's a very efficient play for us. So this is how we run it out of a 2x2. Next, let's look at it out of a 3x1.